Let's make a love bug. You'll need some feathery fringe fabric, some googly eyes, 2 pipe cleaners, 2 pieces of straw, a little Dixie cup, and this is a little foam piece. You'll also need from your house a pair of scissors, some glue or a glue stick, a pencil to poke, and something to glue with. So the first step to making your love bug is to get your cup. So let me get my cup. And I'm going to cut to make some legs. I'm going to get my scissors and cut from the bottom. And I'll cut another piece from the bottom to make a little flap. And then I will cut that flap off. You can make it as skinny or as wide as you'd like. So now I will create a leg by cutting another slit here. And I'm gonna make a space by cutting this piece out so that I've got a little leg. I'm going all the way around. You can make them as skinny or as wide as you like. Maybe your bug has a ton of legs. Maybe they're really thick, sturdy legs. You can draw with pencil on the cup if it helps you. And you can go up halfway or all. You want to leave some space for the fringe and the face. So, looks like I've got some legs here. You can bend them if you'd like. Now I need to get my pencil to poke. I will poke on both sides of the cup to make my wings. So this will be the front where the face is, and this will be where my wings are. I'll poke a little hole, and then on the very opposite end, I'll poke another hole. Careful with your fingers so you don't poke your finger inside the cup. Okay, so I've got 2 holes. Now I need to get my pipe cleaners. These will be my wings. You might decide to make your wings rounded like a dragonfly. Since mine's a love bug, I'm going to try to make it into a heart. So I'll get the ends together and I'm going to actually make it a point, and then I'll make a sort of heart shape so that my wings are more heart-like. Point that a little bit. And you might have to smooth out the kinks. All right, let's put that inside the hole on my cup. And I will pull through. You can make them as big or as small as you want. Maybe you want to pull them farther and farther in to make them tiny. And you can just wrap and twist around inside to make it stick inside the cup and to make it sturdy, so there's like a little knot. So it's like a little knot in there. Now, for now, I'm going to leave them pretty wide open on the side because I need to push the fabric through the hole, but later I can make them skinnier at the base. So now let's get that other pipe cleaner shaped into a heart. Around the corners a little bit, around the heart part, Yeah, maybe I'll twist this. And now I need to poke it into the hole and pull through. Oops. I might need to make my hole a little bigger. There we go. And I'll do the same inside. I'll twist the pipe cleaner to make like a knot or just a little ball so it stays in there and doesn't flop around too much. So I've got the wings. Now it's time to get my fabric. It's very fluffy. It's very soft too. A love bug needs to be soft because I imagine a love bug does a lot of hugging. So I'm going to get my glue and I'm going to put some glue on the cup. I'll start with the front. And then I'm going to pull my fabric through on this side and through the wings on this side. And I'll add some more glue onto the cup and the fabric. You can get into the corners, and I'm going to pull this through and around. Careful that your hands don't get too sticky, because then the fluff starts to stick to your hands. There's some spaces in here, so I'm going to add a little more glue in there. And cover the little gaps. Put some more glue in that little corner. Okay, so I've covered the body. Let's tighten that up a little bit. Covered the body of my love bug. Now I need some holes for the antennae, so let's poke a little hole in here. Now I need my straw. It's not fitting, so I'm going to take my pencil and twist a little more to make it a bigger hole until I can fit my straw in there. There we go. Up, needs to be a bigger hole. All right. So now I've got the top of the love bug's head needs some fluff. I've got another little piece of fluff here. Now I need to add some glue to the top. And I will also grab my scissors. I'm going to cut a little slit here and maybe a slit here. You can cut it into little pieces, however you want to fit the fluffy parts on top. Now if you cut them into little pieces, you can just put the pieces in the parts that are still uncovered by the fluff. Okay, I'm going to just cover those little holes. And now I've got my love bug. His whole head is covered. But since it is a love bug, I'm going to use my foam and I will cut a heart-shaped foam piece. Or maybe you want to do a triangle or a star. It's a tiny little heart. I need 2. And the fluff is sticking to my fingers, so you could always go and wash your hands. So now I have these 2 hearts. I'm going to just bend them and stick them into the straw. Where's the... Let's get this one in here. Oops. You could always add some glue in there. There we go. But I think the love bug needs some eyes and a nose. So let's get my googly eyes and my nose. Maybe you have some other pieces or scraps of things to make a mouth or teeth, eyebrows. Add a little dab of glue. If you have a glue stick, you can use your glue stick. I'll put my nose on. And these googly eyes are stick-on, so I will just try to get the back off. And put my eyeball on. It's always tricky to get the backs of the googly eyes off. Now maybe you want to take a marker and draw some little designs on the legs. You can use your imagination and do whatever you'd like to add and give some personality to your love bug. Hope you had fun.